fixed your face, you've slayed your outfit, you've given them badass poses and taken those Instagram worthy pictures. Now before you upload it, let's do the final part, which is edit those pictures. So welcome to the part 4 of the series, where I show you how to edit your Instagram pictures. Previously, I've shown you how to slay your makeup, you know, to go from basic to Instagram baddie. I've shown you the type of outfits that your favorite Instagram influencers wear to, you know, look elevated and sophisticated. I've shown you how they pose, you know, how to get those really nice Instagram pictures, you know, by posing right. And now I'm going to show you how to edit your pictures for that final icing on the cake. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, honey, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you get notified whenever a video goes up. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Now the apps that I'm going to be using are Facetune and Lightroom. I mean, there's so many different apps you can use, to be honest, but I just stick with Facetune and Lightroom to give me that bronzing, brown skin girl type of vibe. Yeah, so now I'm gonna scoot over so that you can see my phone in real time as I'm doing it, and we can learn together. So bear with me, I might be looking down because I'm doing it in real time, you know, but from time to time I'll look up and connect with you and talk to you person to people. Or human to human. So in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how I edit my picture, and I'm going to select a picture that I took wearing this outfit, yeah, and we're just going to edit it using Facetune, yeah. So typically I usually start from Facetune, and if I like the picture, I don't need to use any other app. I go ahead and post it. Sometimes I just put it on Lightroom just for that extra finishing touch, yeah. So I'm going to do the two and then show you what I do. If you go into Facetune, if you've used it before, you see the last picture you edited. If not, at the very top, you'd see, top right, you see the first option, which would allow you import or upload a picture into Facetune. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and then I'm going to go ahead and click the favorite option, yeah. So usually whenever I take pictures, I just favorite the ones I like, and so it goes into my favorite options, and so it's easy for me to access, so I'm not confused when I want to edit. So I'm just going to go and select this one of this outfit that I'm wearing, and in Facetune what I typically do is brighten my eyes, whiten my teeth, smoothing my face if there's any blemish, and maybe use a filter. So we're just going to go into that. The very first thing I like to do, tap the screen and zoom in. So now that I've zoomed in, I've identified two blemishes I want to clear out on my face, and to do that I'll click on the first button at the bottom, which is retouch. Now when I click on retouch, I just click on smooth and zoom in properly and smoothing. So you see that bar comes at the bottom. I just like to tap because I don't want my face to look over wiped. So I just like to tap lightly, and then I'll zoom into the other side and tap lightly. So I've zoomed out, but I can still see, okay, I can't see the blemish anymore, so there's no need to do anything. I click the next button I click is the whiten button, and then I zoom in again, and that just whitens the teeth. And you see there's the bar at the bottom, which is at the middle, which is fine. I never take it all the way to the end, because all the way to the end will be over white. So I just wipe lightly on my teeth. I wipe lightly to whiten it, and it's good. And then I click the accept button at the bottom, yeah. Now once I do that, I then go slide at the bottom and go to eyes, yeah, because I want to whiten my eyes. So I click on the whiten option and then whiten my eyes, take it all the way to 100. Now it depends on the type of picture you take. In this picture, my eye wasn't really white, you know, so now that I've taken it to 100, it's fine. And then I would accept that again, and to be honest, I'm happy. The only other thing I would do is go to filter. So now I'm going to the filter option, And usually for filter, I always do intensify. There's so many filter options. So there's intensify, there's golden hour, there's analog, there's vintage, there's influencer. I typically just stick with intensify and golden hour. Now I go to golden hour first, and I go to the last option on golden hour because it gives like this really rich brown tone. But now you see it's on 75, but it's too brown. So I'm going to take the arrow, or take my cursor down to say 30. Yeah, so at 30 I feel like my melanin is rich, so I like it at 30, so I'm going to accept it at 30 and click the accept button at the bottom. Yeah, sometimes I leave it at golden hour and I save. Other times I select the filter option again and go into intensify and select the fourth, option under intensify. And when I select that fourth option, see what it did. It just made me a little bit darker, which on 75 it made me a little bit darker. But then I'll take it down a little bit to like, maybe a 20. Yeah, and so I like what I'm seeing at 20. At 20 I look rich and melanated, and I'll just accept it. And then now that I've applied the filter goes over the whole picture. So I'm going to go in again and see if I can whiten my eyes some more. So I'm going to zoom in, go into the eye option, click on whiten, and see if I can whiten my eyes a little bit more. So yes, I can, and I have done that. And then I'm going to go ahead and click the topmost button at the very top right. That's that arrow button you see, and then I'm going to go ahead and save. Yeah, now sometimes this is it for me. I go ahead and post my pictures like this. Other time I take that picture into Lightroom and edit it a little bit in Lightroom. So also you can download Lightroom. It's also a free app. However, you can also buy or upgrade it to the paid version to access more tools. I use the free version, so I just go into Lightroom, and when I go into Lightroom, I essentially, so let's go for a picture, the picture I add that add button, and I click the add button and I click the picture that I just edited on Facetune. So I add the add button, I click the picture I just edited on Facetune, and then usually I just click auto to see what auto gives me. Nah, we don't like that, so I click the undo button at the top, and then I literally just slide to the presets. Yeah, so Lightroom has its own natural presets, and I usually go to the color option under the presets. Yeah, if you want, there's creative, there's black and white, all of that stuff. I just go to color, and under color I always go to natural. So you see like that natural, see before I selected natural, this was before and this is after. Natural just brings color into my cheeks and makes me look less pale. So I select that, and the other thing I do under Lightroom is I go to detail and just sharpen the picture just a little bit. Yeah, so if I click on sharpen, maybe I take it to 8. Yeah, 8 is good enough for me. I click accept at the top and I'm good to go. I'm happy. I like my picture. I click the save button at the top and export to camera roll, and I'm good to edit my picture. So now another thing I'm going to show you is this edit that we just did. If you took a couple of pictures under the same lighting or under the same condition, you can save the edit and apply it to the other pictures. So now we're back in Lightroom, and you can see, or now we're still in Lightroom, you can see at the very top where you see edit and you see some other 4 buttons on the right. The very last button, that circle that has 3 dots, you select it. Yeah, and when you select it, you see organize view options, copy settings, create preset. So what you want to do is to create a preset. So we're going to create this preset, and then you can label the preset. So we're going to say brown skin girl. Yeah, brown skin girl. Yeah, and I have clicked the arrow at the top, and brown skin girl is added to user preset. So if you want to see where your presets are, slide at the bottom again. You see presets. Under you see presets, and automatically you see user presets. There are so many presets I have done, I have saved. There's so many presets I have saved. But now we're going to go to brown skin girl, and that's the preset. Yeah. So now we're going to import. Sorry. So now we're going to go out of, you know, Lightroom and import another picture and see how we edit it with the same filter options that I used for the last picture I edited. So again, we're going to go and select a picture from camera roll, and let's go to favorites. Yeah, so we're just going to select a picture that we favorited. So let's select this picture. Yeah, and now that we've selected this picture, you can go to presets and select brown skin girl and apply it over. So this is before brown skin girl, this is after brown skin girl, and you can just apply it on top of that. Click the button arrow at the top and save. Now to save it to your camera, you select it, click that second button at the top and export to camera roll, and you're good to go. So honeys, yeah, I hope this video was useful to you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've seen how I edit my picture. There's so many different editing options and editing styles, but I just showed you how I edit my own pictures, yeah, to give me that look that I like. So go ahead and try it. Let me know how it works out for you. You can also play around the app and, you know, discover things on the app and, you know, see how you like the editing options on there. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video.